Well, hey everybody, it's Thursday evening, November 21st, and we are heading from our house up the mountain to Blowing Rock because Shaughnessy came home and said it's snowing in Blowing Rock. So
I saw that Blowing Rock had posted their first snow of the year and it was showing snowflakes coming down, so we get excited for snow.
we knew it was supposed to snow in the mountains tonight. I think I even saw last night where Gatlinburg may get 1 to 3 inches, and some of the higher elevations even more. The Smokies always close when there's a hint of a possibility of snow, so Blowing Rock's close to home. Just drive up the mountain, there
Very
it is.
close to home.
So lean over this way a little bit. We're gonna head up there. We don't know if it's just snow flurrying. We don't know if there's anything on the ground. We don't know if it's a dusting. We have
Or
no
if it's
idea.
even still doing it. It was earlier, but
Well,
I don't see why
I
it was
think it's supposed to come in tonight, so
Okay.
I'm guessing if you heard it earlier, it's the start of it. But I want to make y'all aware of a couple of things coming up. We're going to post this video regardless, even if unless it's just a total bunch of nothing. But I want to let y'all know of some things. We have some videos getting ready to come out. They're scheduled for release. 2 of them are on November 25th. One is for November 29th, the day after Thanksgiving, and these are re-uploads from last year. These are some Christmas lights videos that if you've watched our channel since last year and you like Christmas lights, you've already seen these. If you're a new subscriber, you probably haven't, unless you've gone back and watched old stuff. The reason we're re-uploading them is to kick off the Christmas season, and some of the things in these videos are things you might want to consider doing with your family this year. And one of them is going to be the St. Augustine, Florida Nights of Lights. It was real important that we re-upload that one this year because last year it didn't get posted till Christmas Day. By that time it was a little late for you to go see it, if you wanted to before Christmas anyway. So we have taken 3 videos from last year and we're re-uploading them or re-releasing them this time around just to give you some ideas, things you might want to do with your family this year. And one of them is going to be released on the 25th. This will be our Blue Ridge Mountain Christmas tree lightings in 3 towns last year. Well, 2 towns with the lightings and one we just included in the video. Those are the towns of Highlands, North Carolina. Their Christmas tree lighting was Saturday after Thanksgiving, I believe, last year. You might want to check the calendar. But we want to show you that in case if you're looking for something to do, say, hey, we want to get into the Christmas season and we want to go see a town lighting or a festival. That's why we're redoing these now, so you can get some ideas. So on the 25th, you're going to see the Blue Ridge Mountain Christmas. That's going to consist of Highlands, North Carolina, Dahlonega, Georgia. Their lighting is the day after Thanksgiving, Black Friday night. That is one that we would highly encourage you to see sometime in your life, is Dahlonega.
Very festive. It's like a Hallmark movie. The Hallmark movie, Christmas movie was actually filmed there, so it's like perfect.
Dahlonega is a Hallmark movie town. There have been 2 Hallmark movies filmed there. One was Christmas at Homestead. The other is A Taste of Christmas, and then there's an INSP movie, which we have, Christmas in the Smoky Mountains, or Christmas in the Smokies. I'm not sure.
Christmas in the Smokies.
Okay. So those are 3 movies that were filmed in Dahlonega. Beautiful, beautiful town for Christmas. So that will be the 2nd town in the video. The 3rd will be, after we left Dahlonega, we drove over to Helen, Georgia. Now, if you like colored lights, Helen, Georgia is a must-see. One of the prettiest decorated towns we've ever seen. I don't know when their tree lighting is, but we were there the same night as we were in Dahlonega, and absolutely stunning. So we want to re-release those to give you and your family an idea maybe you might want to do this year. The other one is going to be the Christmas Festival. What was that one called again? In Waynesville.
I think it was a Smoky Mountain Christmas.
A Smoky Mountain Christmas in Waynesville, North Carolina. Waynesville is one of our favorite mountain towns. So we're having that one also come out on the 25th. And then on the 29th, the day after Thanksgiving, will be the St. Augustine Nights of Lights videos. Again, these were all uploaded last year. They're coming out this year. So hopefully that'll be a help to y'all in maybe planning some things.
Yeah.
We're not going back to either of those. Well, we might go to the one in Waynesville. I know we're not going to Dahlonega and Helen this year because we have something else we're going to do Black Friday weekend this year, and it does involve another town festival. So
a tree lighting festival.
Yes.
We're excited about.
So stay tuned for that. All new for us. We've been to the town, but never for
the
this.
tree lighting.
Yeah. So we're really excited about that. So just wanted to make y'all aware of that. We're coming into the town of Lenoir now. It is not snowing, in fact. Well, I don't see stars. I saw stars a little bit of the way back. But once we go up the mountain to Blowing Rock, weather can change in a hurry. So we're hoping to see a little snow tonight. So stay with us. So I don't know if you're able to see that, but the snow is starting to come down a little bit more. We're still not in Blowing Rock yet. We're still ascending the mountain, but
you can really hear the wind blowing. Is it?
Yes, I can. Yes, it is. I can feel it too. So let's turn the brights off for a second. Got a car coming. So I'm trying to turn the brights on so you can see it better, but the snow is coming down. I hope the camera is picking that up. I do not know if it is. It's starting to pick up just a little bit. I'm going to say we're probably at about 2,700 feet right here. There, you should be able to see that, I would think.
Hopefully so, yeah. It's coming pretty good. Blowing pretty good, too.
Okay, so we're almost to the town of Blowing Rock. Still not really seeing anything on the grass as of yet.
But you can see the road. You can see the tracks.
Yes, there are tracks on the road. But I am ready for winter. We are now entering into Blowing Rock. So I'm happy that it's snowing. I'm a little disappointed not seeing anything on the grass just yet. The picture you showed me from earlier did show a coating.
Yeah, I was like on some rhododendron
Yeah.
leaves. So maybe once we get up here to the park or something, it might show a little more because it's pretty windy right here.
It is windy. So we're passing the Green Park Inn.
I used to, as a kid, when we'd ride up through here, love looking at that place because they've got that green horse, and I've always loved horses. And it's still there.
All I saw there was just a little light dusting on the mulch. So we're just entered Watauga County from Caldwell County. We live in Caldwell County. But it is coming down. I'm trying to use my brights as much as I can without blinding anyone else. I don't want to do that. Yeah, so we're getting ready to come into town. Not really anything on the ground as of yet. I am just seeing just a very light coating on the grass. Not really. I don't know if I would have come up here if I'd known how little there was, but.
Well, the short, I can see it on the mulch.
Yeah, a little bit right there on the mulch area. We're going to park at the park up here and get out.
Yeah, because it's like the video I saw. It's coming down good. I mean, the flakes were decent sized. You would just think that'd been several hours ago, which is, yeah, I'm starting to see a good dusting over here.
Okay. But it's still early in the year. This is, I guess you said, the first snow in Blowing Rock. Now, the Great Smoky Mountains had snow over a month ago.
Yeah, with the pretty fall leaves.
If you will remember, back in October, Clingman's Dome and those areas got 4 inches. I was actually up at Clingman's Dome a few days after that. Check out that video if you want to see that. There was still snow when I was up there. So this will be the second, I guess, for the Smokies. The first here in Blowing Rock. So we're going to find a place to park and get out at the park. And they are not really, there's a few places decorated, but Blowing Rock's Christmas lights are really not on in full force just yet.
Okay, so we have parked and we're here at the park in Blowing Rock, and you can see the light dusting here on the side. And I don't know if you can hear that wind, but it is windy and it's blowing the snow all around. So looking at the park over there at that light, you can see the snow coming down, and I am shivering like crazy because it is freezing in the wind, but you can see it. Looking down that street, well, all the cars are coming, you can see it in the light and blowing on the street down through there.
What do you think?
I think it's very cold.
That's not that bad.
So we put our sweatshirts on, and then we
And that's
grabbed
all
the
I'm.
coat.
That's all I'm wearing.
And I'm thinking, I wish I dropped gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
Much windier, much colder up here.
Well, it was showing 32 degrees as we were coming up, but that wasn't.
Yeah, the wind's probably 20 miles an hour. So, but not a lot of snow. Just something worth seeing, just to kind of get us excited for the coming winter. I love winter.
Okay, so what are your thoughts on this?
Well, my thoughts is I wish I'd gotten my coat out of the van like you did.
I'm shivering,
But,
so if this is a little shaky.
the wind is what's
sorry.
rough right now.
Yes.
But I don't know how much snow they're projected to get up here, but this was just a quick little drive from the house. So did you get those street lights out there you said?
Yeah, in the park back there. Yeah.
Zoom up on them one more time. I tried to get them with the drone too. Alright, so it is snowing here in western North Carolina. You know, the thing about North Carolina is there's North Carolina climate, and then there's Blue Ridge Mountains, Great Smoky Mountain climate. Two totally different things, isn't it?
Yes.
How many times at home do we have nothing and just drive up on the mountain and
Through the years, anytime we hear there's snow in the mountains, even before we started doing YouTube, you want to ride up and see the snow?
Yeah.
Yep.
so now
There we go.
At least now with YouTube we get to share it with you.
Yes.
So,
You get to follow along with our adventure.
but this is going to be a short share because I'm freezing. So
My fingers are cold.
yeah, we're going to go get back in the van.
Okay.
So anyway,
Let's see what else we can see.
all right.
You can see the snow blowing in his headlights.
Yeah, that might give a little perspective of how the wind is blowing up
Yeah.
here.
'Cause it's blowing pretty good. And small little tiny flakes and a bunch of them. And you can see it here on the stairs, so we need to be careful.
Need to be careful going down the steps.
Let's see if I can safely make it down. Yeah, there you go. Blowing Rock does not have their Christmas lights up yet, but be very soon.
Okay, well thank y'all for watching this short little video. Wasn't really enough snow to get excited about, but we're excited to see it because this is something we look forward to kind of every year.
We do. We hope it's the first of many this winter season. Well, it's not winter yet, but for the winter season.
Yeah, and I want to apologize publicly to our viewers for that post that you saw on our Facebook page the other day that I had nothing to do with making, complaining about it getting dark early. I commented on that post. I said, I know I'm the other half of NC Memory Makers, but I'm going to report this post as hateful because this is where we're divided a little bit. You don't like the time change and it getting dark earlier, and I do.
And the reason I don't like it is because I get off from work and it's dark already. I mean, yeah, like he did post a very sweet thing about, or the rest of it was sweet after he said he's going to report it as hateful.
I was joking about
I know
that.
I know. But you had said about, you know, after supper we'll sit on the couch and watch TV together, and I did comment back and said,
I didn't
yes,
see the comment
Yes,
back.
I did comment
I
back.
think I blocked you.
So I said, yeah, I do love our cuddle time on the couch. You know, because we do, that is, you know, when it is cold like that, we'll get our blankets and either a hot chocolate or a hot tea or something.
We'll do our Bible reading and then we'll just sit back and watch something.
Yeah.
And I like it when it's dark outside. Plus the other advantage of that for me is that when she gets home, I don't have a bunch of outside chores that I can just say it's dark, you know. So, and we're just kidding. But
yeah.
We had a good little evening this evening, going up here and seeing the snow in the dark. I tell you what, it felt so much colder up there than when we left our house. It was cold at the house, but the wind up here was even worse. It was windy at home still. But,
yeah, it started getting really. Yesterday it was what, unseasonably warm, like 60 degrees.
And then it started getting cold yesterday evening.
The wind was blowing like crazy. I said, well, here comes the cold wind. Sure enough. And yeah, up there, that wind blowing. I mean, thankfully I put my coat on. He didn't. My hands were freezing.
I got a thermal underneath this, and I thought that would be enough, but that wind was like a knife tonight.
Through you, yeah.
And my ears started getting kind of
Yeah, mine were too. I got my
stiff.
hair up, so I had to put my little hood thing up to help protect my ears.
So, on average, this is why I talk about elevations so much and how high above sea level. On average, the temperature drops 3, sometimes up to 5 degrees or more every 1,000 feet. Where we live is about 1,200 feet. Blowing Rock's about 3,600 feet. So from that, you can subtract 8 to 10 degrees on any average day from what it is at home to what it is up here. Tonight, it felt like a little more of a difference.
Well, I think it was with that wind, because the wind was blowing pretty good.
I don't know what the temperature was at the house, but you said it was showing 32.
When I looked as we were going up, it said Blowing Rock 32, but it said
I just wonder what it is at home. But anyway, with the wind blowing the way it does, it literally felt like it's probably 15 to 20 degrees with the wind chill.
Let me see what home said.
Yeah, I'm curious what the difference is between our house, which is just down the mountain from here. Blowing Rock is a very short, easy drive for us, 30 minutes max. But just a dramatically different weather.
At home, 39 degrees.
So it's really only, wow.
So let me see,
I'm surprised by that.
Let me see what it says Blowing Rock is now, because a minute ago it said that.
Yeah, because it was cold at home. But if that's just 7 degrees, I'm shocked.
So it says it's 30 degrees. I don't know if you can see that,
9.
but it says it feels like 18.
Okay, yeah. That's what I said, about 15 to 20. So that would be about right. So I'm just now seeing just a few snowflakes. We're dropping down out of it. And
looks like it's supposed to snow throughout the night. By noon tomorrow is when it's partly sunny, and then it shows it getting windy.
you have to work tomorrow, but I don't. So I may have to do a solo video somewhere. I might go back up to the Smokies or something. No, I'm kidding. I can't, because I have to do a vow renewal tomorrow night for a preacher friend of mine whose wife and he have been married for 50 years. So they asked me to do their vow renewal, so I have that to do tomorrow evening. But anyway.
Hey, you guys see my e-bike in the back there, my new one? So I just posted that video, so go check out my Ansky.
Yeah, she has. Is it Ansky or I thought it was Ansky. Is it Ansky? Is that how you pronounce that?
I'm assuming so.
Hey, but you may be right.
That's how it's spelled.
Okay.
So, but anyway, that's a fun bike. So we got 2 now. Pretty excited about that. So check out that.
The other one's making a noise. We got to figure out what's wrong with it.
Yeah, I sent it to the company. I'm wondering if the little round part in the middle, if it got bent, like if it's rubbing up against something. I don't know. We got to look at it. And hopefully they'll reply back to our email.
Yeah, you sent them a video of it, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're heading home. Again, keep in mind those video releases that are from last year, but if you are a new subscriber to our channel since then and you have not seen those from last year, we made some really nice Christmas lights videos last year. We're going to try to do it again this year as well, but I wanted to re-release them again just so maybe you could plan ahead this time. Some of them didn't get released till after the events. Well, actually all of them didn't get released after the events, but couldn't release them before I shot them, could I?
That's true.
But I wanted to re-release them this year because I really thought they were good. So.
Yeah, they were very good. And we've got some exciting stuff coming up. We've been making plans, making reservations, so
yep.
We're excited.
So stay tuned. Hope you liked this little video. If you did, like and subscribe.
And find and follow us on Facebook.
Have a blessed day.